what happened like with the Spaniards and the Mayans, right?
Yeah.
They took off because the Spaniards
Got the gold,
they were like taking over and
Or the Knights
robbing everything.
What about the Knights Templar or the Vikings?
Yeah, the Knights Templar is a popular one because they had the knowledge.
Right.
They had the means.
They found some stuff here.
Problem is, in 1307, what happened then?
Knights Templar.
Friday the 13th,
yeah,
right?
they killed all the Templars.
So they were like decimated. They weren't all of them.
Most of them went to or Scotland, and this area becomes Nova Scotia.
New Scotland. So there was a lot of the kings sent people over here to New Scotland with boatloads of
whatever,
potentially something to finance.
Yeah.
Some people think it was there's lots of money to finance the not occupation, but the development of Nova Scotia.
Right.
Other people think it was a war chest to support what happened in the United States.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Right.
That's what they're talking. Last season, near the end of it, they're talking about possibly
right because there's a whole Benjamin Franklin connection. There's so much going on.
Right.
I first moved here from Ontario in 1999 for work, and by the summer of '99, I was fully immersed in Oak Island.
Yeah.
Like, this is fantastic, right? So I had a permit. I had the whole permit. We had detailed bathymetric side scan sonar.
You're doing stuff yourself.
Yes, it was just myself. Me and my buddy from Burlington.
Burlington, yeah. QEW.
Yeah. So we were out here. We spent the whole summer diving.
Oh, you're a diver too?
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. Tony and me did the diving for that too.
Yeah.
That's cool.
This season we'll see more of it.
Cool. Nice.
He's legit. He's a real Tony guy.
So we see we're at 35 feet of water.
Yeah.
So they really dropped this. You think it's part of the glaciers when they deposited?
Yeah,
stuff?
when they drag stuff through here. But anyway, but we were diving on the far side of the causeway that summer because we thought maybe that would have been the logical place for boats to come in and moor up. Or we thought at the time, or maybe there's still this was kind of a garage in the old days for big ships.
Right.
They come in, get
and
beat up.
Big ships, you're talking about like caravels, right?
Yeah.
Those type of those Portuguese ships.
Yeah, the big Portuguese. Yeah,
the caravels, Spanish
British,
Armada.
the British, the French. Right, they all had. We don't like. So we thought they'd get beat up coming over the Atlantic, and they would come to a known place
because the currents take you around.
Is part of the Gulf Stream.
There's the southern one that is the Portuguese route, and then there's this one. Yeah. But right, Columbus would have taken. I know because I've been to the Azores, and I know Columbus stopped in the Azores on the way back to Spain. So those islands there were a stopping point.
So we were diving there, but the one thing that I wanted to bring up about the causeway, which I didn't, because we were just talking too much, but when they built that causeway, they would never be able to build it now. Like today, in this day and age, it wouldn't be allowed. The main reason is there was no culverts. I don't know if you noticed. There's no culverts through that causeway.
Right.
It's just a solid wall.
Yeah.
So diving, the ground here is all just gravelly, rocky. Yeah. But over on the other side, on the other side of the causeway where we were that year, we were like this deep in silt.
Oh boy. Yeah.
So because the way the currents had to go around the island, picked everything up and deposited
because you can't go through it.
Because the whole eddy current thing would deposit. So the far side, no one goes there anymore because it's ruined.
So it kind of ruined the ecosystem.
Exactly.
The ocean ecosystem.
It's ruined. No one can do anything there. There's like they'd have to vacuum it up or something if they so no effort. That's why we won't even go there.
So the best thing they should have done is put like a bridge,
or even like a big round culvert, so the ocean water can
go funnel through. I get it, like a tunnel. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. Yeah, that's cool. It's good information. Right
so up here, you might see something on the right. The clearing there. We'll get a little closer. What we're looking up there is the area of anything. I'll come around. I just have to get out and around the shallow water.
Is there a way to point the boat like that or appreciate it. Thank you, Ken.
Oh, it's actually the entrance.
Did people ever ask for that to be pointed?
Oh, yeah.
Put us this way, put us that way.
So straight ahead is the money pit up that hill.
Yep.
And wow, there seems to be work going on up there too.
Nice. One thing now I know, but before when the show started, that I didn't know that they didn't know where the actual location was. I always thought they knew where it was.
Yeah, everyone took it up, man.
Wait, Ken, so that thing above the trees, that's the crane?
Yes, that's
wow.
the tip of the crane at Smith's Cove.
The oscillator or the...
Oh, it's Smith's Cove. Okay, so there's no crane over here at the money pit. There's nothing...
other than excavators or whatever it is you can see.